What's good, YouTube? Yeah. Third place Odion, Des Moines Regional, Peer Odion deck profile. Further ado, let's get to this. I played 3 Man at the Mark. Self-explanatory. You gotta play 3 of this. It's your starter. And you only play 6 starters. So this is definitely the best, arguably the best card in the deck besides the field spell. I played 2 Anubis. Alright, so I chose, if you were watching my stream Thursday, you'll see I was only on 1 of this and 1 nib. And then there was a time when this was in the graveyard, nib was in the graveyard, and I played 1 circuit. This was stuck in my hand. I couldn't do anything with it. It literally, I had no pushing power then. This literally helps you do a lot of the pushing power in some of the small niche plays I do with it. There's a lot of times I'll even start with circuit over man. I'll go circuit, have man in hand, go affect the ash or impermanent. I did that all day today. And then I go normal sub man, go search. Dude, it's crazy all day. And yeah, then just 1 circuit. It's literally this is all the Odion stuff you need to run. I don't play 3 just because I don't want to play into K9 too hard. But I also don't want to lose consistency, right? I need to see engine or you're just not winning the game against these decks right now. For hand traps, 3 Ash, 3 Fua, 2 Bell, 1 Nib, 3 Purge, 3 Imperm. I wanted to play I feel like board breakers, if you just go all board breakers, you're just going to get beat, right? But in order to make your board breakers better, you got to run hand traps to get them on a minimum board, right? You have to get them on a minimum board, so your board breakers, like Super Poly and stuff, you'll see it, what I'm running, is then Super Poly just becomes even more broken, right? And then you're able to just go man or field spell and just go crazy. So in order to compete, you got to have this. And what's really nice, I did this all day today. I go Imperm first, then Purge. Because Purge becomes a Super Purge, right? Because the trap's in the grave. And what's nice with this too, with field spell, you run a Purge evenly and, which I just kind of told you a little bit. If you go Purge and Imperm, or it literally leaves your field spell live, and you don't have to reset, so you're not playing into Draco Tail, right? Because Draco Tail can pop. So, another thing, that's all the hand traps. So then, I play the 4 field spell. Self-explanatory. Treasure, starter. This is starter. So now you have 3 man for this. So it's 7 starters now. You play the 1 temple. So there was a time in a game that I opened temple with circuit or temple with your serpent with man in hand.
All right.
So what I do is I went temple, set serpent, activate serpent. Is that good? Summon serpent, get Swamp Deity negated. So it forced out quite a bit. 2 Super Poly. Dude, this card was crazy all day. No, self-explanatory. I'll get into the Super Poly targets here in a second. This card against Yummy, really good. Against Draco Tail, really good. Yeah, it's just really, really. Mitsu, this really crumbles them. So, this is a really good, really good card. It also was good against Malice too. I'll go get into my games in a second after this. And then for the one-ups, play one pot, one talents, one called by, and one thrust. This was okay. There was a lot of times I went thrust because I used everything I had to break a board. Went thrust and ended with field spell, serpent, and purge. I set purge, right? So you can also search out talents if you really want to. And this card becomes even more broken when you see my side deck, my side patterns. The key to this deck is side patterns also, guys. You got it. I literally went over side patterns the night before. And then for traps, I run the 2 and 2. There was literally times where I was testing out 1 and 2. It felt really bad. I had no grind game. So then what I chose, then there was times where I tried 3 Swamp Deity and 1 Serpent. I felt like that was terrible. Because a lot of times I was like, now I'm burning a negate for nothing, right? Because I flipped this, and then I would only get 1 negate. It's terrible. I'd rather activate this, set Swamp Deity, or if I have these, I have 1 negate, set this, now I have 2 negates. But yeah, 2 and 2, beautiful. It was a beautiful amount. I didn't miss or want any more. And then the MVP of the day. This card literally was so broken all day. There was a time I actually played, this was not in my deck, it was in my side deck. Don't do it, guys. If you play Pier, play this card. This is crazy. But yeah, it was insane all day. And then Anguish Pattern. This card, believe it or not, is not the best card in the deck anymore in this format. It's really good against Yummy. It's okay against Dracotail, not great. Good against Malice, so you'll see why, like, I played only a certain amount of cards in the extra deck or stuff like that. And why I played really low to the ground. If you guys ever watch me play this deck, I play extremely low to the ground. Right? I play extremely low to the ground. And then the second MVP, if not arguably the MVP of the whole day, was evenly matched. Bro, you know how many like Dracotail matchups I won because of this card? This card was crazy. And you gotta have a board breaker presence with this deck too. So this was really good. You thrust this too. So pretty good. That was the main deck. 40 cards even. I wanted consistency all day. Then the extra deck. In the extra deck, I played 3 Swamp Deity. Divine Serpents. In the Pier, you want to play 3 of this. There was a lot of times I'd go 1, get both traps, Swamp Deity and Serpent, and I still have a Swamp Deity out there. I'd fuse this and that trap off for another one, and then set another Swamp Deity. Now you got all of them. And you still got 1 for follow-up. So I played 3 of this. So then for the Super Poly targets, Secretarion Dragon, Mud Dragon, Starving Venom, and Grua. I'm not gonna lie, this card, I summoned this more than any of it. This, and then I did Secretarion too. But I literally utilized all of these. There was not. I would not change these 4 targets at all. For links, 1 link spider, 1 rabbit, 1 SP Little Knight, 1 Celine, a new addition to last night. Literally last night, I played Blacklist Soldier. So this was access code, but I felt like in the Mitsu matchup, this was better. And then I also needed out if I played Lunalight, I'd have to attack another monster, gain attack. They can't destroy them, so then I attack again and out the Liger. But what I was saying is English pattern. I dropped Silhouette Rabbit down to 1 because I feel like English pattern really isn't great against Draco Tail, and so there's a lot of times I just go 1 rabbit and it's enough to win the game. If I get into 2 rabbits, then the game went way too long, and I might have to rethink my position of playing this deck, guys. So you literally don't need 1. I never missed it, ever. Never summoned SP, believe it or not. I did summon Celine. Never summoned. I actually summoned Celine. Dude scooped. I don't know if he thought I was on access code or what. I don't know. And then Soldier, Link Spider. I did summon. On feature, I'm sure they'll show it. On feature, I did summon this and made a play. You guys, you'll see the play. Once they post it, I might post it to my YouTube channel and kind of go over my plays if you guys would like. For XYZs, 2 Typhon, this came up. Okay, I would not change this. I've been on this for a while. It's just too dang good. Sometimes I ban shit off Prosperity, but 2 is really good. And then Dragon's Gate. This card won me a game. And I'll explain why. So, a lot of times you end on a board with Circuit, Anubis, and Man, right? In traps. But you'd leave them for like 500 life points. So what this does is you can go Circuit and Trap. So you still have 1 trap left. Summon this. Detach. Bring Anubis out. So there you got. This card's 3,100. This card's 3,100. When you do that, it drops all your opponent's monsters by 2,000. So I was literally crashing over for 1,000 when I would only crash over for nothing. Because Circuit pops. So I was literally just crashed 3,000. I attacked over 3 monsters. So it was like 3,500. Anubis was another 3,000. And Trap was 2,000. So like it literally won me the game because of that. But literally the gaining 30 or gaining 2,100 or 2,000 isn't crazy. What's good about this is it drops all your opponents down by 2,000. This is TCG exclusive too. I would not change this. This is a flex spot, so like you guys can play whatever you guys want. It's just a flex spot. I like this card. I would not change anything in the extra deck. Dragon's Gate. Dragon Gate. It came out of Doom of Dimensions out of this new set. Or no, sorry, it came out of the tins. For the side deck, Dimensional Bearer, self-explanatory. I never activated it. Oh no! Don't get me wrong. No, I actually did open this. I opened it on Bell Fiendsmith. I called Fusion on game 3, and then I had opened up Double Ash, Field Spell, all that stuff. It was crazy. Won him in the game because he couldn't go on the Phantom Bell. The third, Evilly, always sided this thing going second. Here's another MVP. Tech, guys. This is the tech. This is the goo. Iron Thunder. Guys, this card was crazy. Every time I hit Draco Tail player with this, they'd summon Malulu, activate effect. I hit them. Now they can't change for mana. They go Lucaeus to add. I do this. They lose all their bodies to Femina. Also, with you having Man and Field Spell or Man and Treasures or Temple, your man doesn't in your Pofa stuff doesn't get destroyed. So it doesn't matter. This card also, you set it in the EMZ column. When they go Snatchy, I didn't play no Yummy, which is crazy, but if they go Snatchy, the theory is you play this and it just wipes the Snatchy out. Or Cupsy. Stops Cupsy also. This card's crazy. And then Solemn Judgment. And what's crazy, when I'm going first, I literally have, my deck becomes a stun deck. In a way. I'm literally playing 5 counter traps. Crazy. And then you gotta play the one of Solemn Judgment. Spell cards. 3 Regeki. 2 Lightning Storm. And 1 Heart Beast. So a lot of times going second, I was board breaking. All day. Board breaking. And then I sided Droll against like Mitsu and stuff like that. So, that being said, listen. What I'm going to do is we're going to give this away on a stream sometime. So go over to my Twitch channel. We're going to be doing giveaways. But overall, dude, the deck's good. 40 cards. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything at all. But everything performed really well. I'm trying to think of something if I would change it. Nothing really. But yeah, this literally made me the happiest person ever. But yeah, that's the deck. If you want to know more, follow my channels on all platforms. Go to my X, Natural TCG on X.
Right.
Go check out my Twitch channel, Natural TCG.
All right.
But yeah, so that's it, YouTube. Please hit that like button, that subscribe button, and go over to my Twitch and follow. I don't know what regional's next.
All right.
But I'm definitely not going to stop. So, have a good one, YouTube. Thank you.